I don't know how they do it. What's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have got the official patch notes that break down everything that we can expect with Thursday's update. We've got the reveal of the brand new skin that will be joining Bucky. And in addition to that, we've got a brand new event that is going live on May 2nd as well. With that event, there's going to be free emotes and a free skin that we can earn. It looks pretty freaking fantastic, and we've got a lot to break down in today's video. Now, of course, guys, like always, don't forget, if you guys enjoyed today's video for Marvel Rivals, smash that thumbs up button. Let's try to reach 1,000 likes. Thank you guys so very much for your continued support and your kindness. And without further ado, let's dive on in. Yes, indeed, we've got the Demisa Sarki version of Black Panther, aka the Hellfire Gala version of the character. It's a pretty decent looking design, not one of my personal favorites, plus I don't play Black Panther, so because of that, I am not going to be picking this one up, but for all of you Black Panther mains, you'll probably be happy that you are getting yet another skin variant that you can add into your collections. And this, by the way, brings the grand total for the Black Panther costume selection to 6. So of course you have your default look, then you have the Orisha Blood variant, which is a recolor of the default costume. Then you have Bast's Chosen, which I think is a close second for my favorite Black Panther skin. Then you have my favorite Black Panther skin, which is the Galactic Claw version. Looks spectacular. And of course, recently we also got the Thrice Cursed King version. Now with this season, we're getting the Hellfire Gala variant as well.
Good evening, Krakoa.
Welcome. And then we have an incredibly exciting thing, because Marvel Rivals just recently obviously gave us the Brain Blast new game mode that will be happening this weekend as well. But along with the new game mode, they were like, hey, you know what? We got to cook even more. We're going to drop a whole brand spanking new event on you guys to go ahead and enjoy. I mean, they are over delivering. There is so much content coming to this game. It is almost too difficult to keep up. But what are we talking about? Well, we just got the trailer for the Krakoa Hellfire Gala moments. It is, I guess, co-titled Krakoa, Sanctuary, Power, and Mystery. The reason why there are 3 keywords there is because this Hellfire Gala Moments event is going to be unfolding over the course of 3 separate acts. So act number 1 is titled Explore Krakoa, discover the island's hottest spots, and claim welcome gifts. So for act number 1, it looks like you just need to explore some of the iconic locations of the brand new Krakoa map. And it seems like the rewards that we will be able to obtain by doing this first act are some chrono tokens, which is obviously lovely. You can use that for your battle pass or exchange them for some units if you've already completed the battle pass. Eagle-eyed viewers will probably also notice that, yes, indeed, this confirms that we are going to be able to earn the patch version of Wolverine absolutely free by completing this event. How freaking cool is that? One of the most iconic looks for Wolverine is going to be given away absolutely positively free without charging you a dime. Just simply, you need to complete this event. That is a very W move. Now, speaking of W moves, act number 2, titled the Hellfire Trading Company Gifts, where you need to collect X coins to exchange for mysterious treasures. So the X coins are essentially going to be, I guess, the sub-currency, I suppose, of this particular event. So as you complete challenges, you earn X coins, then you use those X coins to open up what almost look like trading card packs a little bit, at least in my mind. And inside of them are going to be really cool emotes, like this one for Emma Frost. I mean, that looks freaking incredible. Her wearing the Cerebro helmet and saying the iconic line of, "To me, my X-Men." And finally, we have the Gala Star Vote, which is going to be wave number 3, where we as a community, I guess, are going to get a chance to vote on who is the best dressed at this year's Hellfire Gala, which is kind of interesting. I really hope to actually share the data on this at the end of this event, because it would be really fun to know which of the costumes the community finds to be the coolest looking of the entire bunch. And of course, also, once you have completed all of the different events, that is when you are going to be able to go ahead and earn the ridiculously freaking awesome patch version of Wolverine absolutely, positively for free. Oh, but that is still not all, ladies and gents. There's still more, because we did also receive the official patch notes that will be going live on May 2nd as well. So again, May 2nd is going to be a really great day if you're a Marvel Rivals fan, because there's a lot to anticipate with this update. New skins, we've got this new event that will begin, and of course, we also have a new balance post that has gone live. So now we have official information. I did break down and speculate what we might expect with this on the last video. Today, let's break down the official details. So we're going to begin with the Vanguard category, where Captain America will officially be losing 50 of his health points. He is currently at 650 health. He will be getting dropped down to 600 instead. Dr. Stephen Strange is going to be able to earn his ultimate, in my opinion, quite a bit quicker. Currently, you need to obtain about 3,400 energy points before you can hit the Eye of Agamotto. Well, that will be coming down to 3,100. So a pretty substantial reduction, almost 10% faster. So that's a massive dub. Now, as a Groot player, I am definitely bummed out about this, but it is actually not as bad as I expected, at least personally speaking, because the only part of Groot that is going to be getting nerfed is actually the Ironwood Wall. So his health is remaining as it is, but the Ironwood Wall HP will be dropping from the current 700 points down to 600. Let's jump over to our duelist category, where we have Spider-Man taking front and center stage. We are going to be seeing a reduction on the damage range for his amazing combo ability. That's the little like uppercut ability that he can do, where he can knock up enemies into the sky. The current radius for that attack, the spherical radius, is 5 meters. That will be coming down to 4 meters. We'll see how much of an impact that will actually make for the character. Winter Soldier is actually going to be getting a pretty substantial boost to one of his abilities, because the Tainted Voltage ability is going to be going up to 2 charge levels. So instead of just having one of the abilities before the recharge activates, that's pretty freaking cool. I'm very curious to see what this does to the Winter Soldier, especially because, again, he's a character that, remember, his passive, where when you hit your Tainted Voltage ability, you don't need to reload. So having that extra charge level might actually make the character a lot more powerful. So I'm very curious to see how the community implements this new change. And by the way, we also have a change to his team up, which we'll talk about in just 1 second. So next, let's jump to the strategists, where there is a lot of specific changes that are being implemented. We're going to begin with Adam Warlock, where he's getting a very interesting new effect to his primary fire. His quantum magic attack will now actually allow you to trim down and reduce the cooldown time on your avatar life stream ability. How? Well, all you need to do is hit a critical hit. So every time that you deliver a critical hit with his primary fire, you will actually be able to reduce the cooldown time on your avatar life stream by 1 second. That's kind of interesting. Cloak and Dagger players will probably be pretty stoked to know that both Cloak and Dagger will be getting an increase to their damage. So the damage of the Dark Force Cloak is going up from the current 75 per second up to 80 per second. So not a huge bump up, but should make a difference in terms of being able to sustainably take care of, let's say, some dive characters. So that is definitely quite handy there. And then for Dagger, we have an increase to the damage of the Light Force Dagger that is going up from the current 15 on hit up to 18 points on every hit. Luna Snow players, you'll be happy to know that you're going to be able to do more damage at a longer distance, because for those of you that are not aware, her primary fire right now, titled Light and Dark Ice, when you're trying to hit enemies that are 40 meters or further away from you, your damage fall off is 60%. That means you're only going to be doing 60% of your total damage. Well, that is actually going to be taking a bump up to 75% damage. So that means you're only going to be losing out on 25% damage in terms of the fall off / reduction. So a pretty substantial bump up for Luna Snow players. And finally, for our strategists, because this is a very strategist focused update, Mantis is also going to be experiencing a small bump up in damage, because the damage that you do from the Life Energy Blast is going to be going up from the current 50 up to 55. So about a 10% bump up. And finally, like I mentioned before, we do have an update to one of the newest team-ups in the game, and that is the team-up between Captain America and the Winter Soldier, titled Stars Align. Now, this one is very interesting because I'm super curious to fully understand how it's going to work, because it sounds like it could be insanely powerful going forward. Now, what is the new team-up, or what is the new implementation? Essentially, what they're adding is that, and I'm going to just verbatim read it for you guys. Upon leaping to a teammate, Stellar Impact will provide 50 bonus health to allies within range. So obviously that is pretty dang useful, having a nice little bump up of 50 HP. And from what I understand, the way that it's phrased, it says allies within range. It doesn't say just Cap and just Winter Soldier. So I assume that if you have other characters and other teammates within that range, you're going to receive a 50 HP bonus, which sounds like it could be pretty dang powerful. So there you guys have it. Another insanely epic update. I mean, a brand new event, a new skin to go along with Thunderbolt's Bucky, and the full balance post for this new update. And this is just like an ordinary update from Marvel Rivals. This is why when I constantly give them their flowers and say that this game and this development team really deserves a ton of credit, I feel like I'm not wrong, because they continue to not just exceed our expectations, they continue to like supersede even those exceeded expectations. Absolutely blown away. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. And if you did, of course, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. I'll hopefully see you guys here on the next one. Peace out. I'll see you later, alligators.